Z100.com.
Hi, guys. How are you? Juicing.
That's right. You're all natural and herbal now, aren't you?
Well, when you're traveling, it's hard.
Is it?
It's very difficult. Yeah, we were in Germany, and it was like everything is white. All the food. You can't get green food or brown food. I'm like, I need brown bread. I need can I get some spinach?
Right.
Or kale? They're like, kale? What's that? You know?
What does that taste like? Kale.
Not great.
Oh, well, I guess it's better for you.
Chock rich of vitamins. Though.
I guess it's better for you. All right, so the biggest question, of course, trespassing. They're like March, April. When is it coming out?
Maple.
Okay. Really? Can you give us an answer?
Maple syrup for your springtime playlist. Yeah.
You really don't know exactly yet?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm, no. And I know it's hard, and I know people are like, nah, but it's not finished, and it needs to be finished. There's some new songs we're doing last minute that are really good. Dr. Luke songs. So they're really good. They're very radio. It's all for the best, even though it's a tough thing to ask to wait a little longer. It's for good reason.
He wants it to be perfect.
I want that
guys.
album to be a maze balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the single, Better Than I Know Myself, the video, it's the battle between the good Adam and the bad Adam.
Oh, it's not good and bad.
No?
It's dark and light.
Okay.
It's very different.
Sorry. Okay.
Please get it right.
In real life, is it dark Adam or light Adam that wins?
No one wins. It's not a battle.
You know.
No, it's not a battle. No, I think I think that what we're saying with the video is that it's not black and white. It's that there's shades of gray all over everybody.
Okay.
You can't put anybody in one category. I think that each side has its redeeming qualities. The dark side is self-destructive, and he's pissed off, but he's also very strong. And he has his allure. The light side is super zenned out. He's very content and happy, but he's a little boring.
Right.
And he's kind of a so.
Oh!
So there you go. But that's the thing. There's good and bad to everybody. You know.
Wow, I thought I was going to be the one to curse.
Have you
you did it.
Have you ever been into a bad guy before?
Always.
Like a bad boy.
Of course.
Exactly. So there's a redeeming part of that.
Yeah.
There's something alluring about it, but then he might not be the happiest person in the world, or he might not treat you as well as the light side would treat you.
That is true.
Thank you.
Oh. Where's mine? What the hell? I don't count? All right, so I'm going to read you a few blog posts from your fans about the video.
Okay.
But they're saying dark and sweet. So this one girl, dark Adam is hot. Sweet Adam is hot. I guess I'm going to have to sleep with both of them to see who truly will win this entire thing.
I'm taking, lady. Come on.
Then we've got hot. I will take the good and evil Adam any day of the week. And then I have Adam is the ultimate vampire. Now, do you get that a lot, that people compare you to you're their real life vampire?
Well, I had yellow eyes, It's kind of that thing.
I think it's hot.
Thanks.
I
love vampires.
Hot? You guys, he can just stand here and you think it's hot. Your fans, Glam Nation, they are so dedicated to you. You've got Lamberts, Japanberts, Finberts, Lamberts. What were the slutty ones you were talking about? Lamb skanks.
Oh, they're slutty.
Yeah. You've got slutty fans too. What would you do without these people?
Now, wait, can I ask something? Everybody likes each other, right? There's not any sort of competition. It's friendly competition, right? Between the different, okay, good. Because I've seen things on the internet.
Oh.
That are a little catty. Be nice, ladies, be nice.
But seriously, even before you got here, I wanted to ask certain questions. I was told, don't you dare ask the questions. I'm not going to ask them. So, but, they protect you. What would you do without these guys?
I wouldn't be making a second album, probably, first of all, without all of you. And I feel that. And that's one reason why the album is what it is. And that's why I'm working so hard on it. It's also why I've decided on this album to be a lot more revealing about who I am, what makes me tick. Both the light side of me that is really easy to present to the public, and then the dark side that sometimes is not so easy. There's parts of every personality that you wouldn't want in a tabloid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that this album, you guys are going to get to know me better through this music.
So that kind of answers my question, because I was going to say, a year ago I saw you being interviewed, and you said this next album is going to be more me, more of my experience this past year, more personal. And, because when you first come out of Idol, it's kind of like, okay, we got to give them what you saw on Idol, kind of,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
it's a guessing game. I'm like, well, I kind of think this is the kind of music I want to make, and I didn't really know my fans yet. I didn't know you guys very well coming right off of Idol. I met some of you like on the Idol tour, but it was still so new. So
Right.
it takes a second to kind of get your footing.
So you got what you think you got what you want on this album, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. See, you're so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Do you
I am
still
too.
talk to people from Idol, like Chris Allen and stuff? Do you talk to them?
I saw him at the Idol finale.
Yeah?
He was right behind me with his wife. I was like, oh, hey.
Allison, I was a big fan of Allison.
I saw Allison. When was the last time I saw? I saw my brother's birthday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you get to watch Idol now?
I watched Idol last season. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Now-
Here and there. Yeah.
It was scary, like the Simon was scary for your Idol. Now, who do you think is the scary one nowadays on Idol, the judges?
I mean, Randy kind of stepped into the the bad boy
True.
spot, didn't he?
But what about Steven Tyler? Like,
He's not scary.
no?
No.
He just hits
He's
on
just
everything that
cool.
walks in.
He's just the cool guy.
He hits on a lot of
Although,
the people that walk
did
in.
he ever say anything critical to anybody? I want him to open up and just be like, nah, it sucked.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
You tweet yourself, right? You don't have a ghost Twitterer person.
I do tweet myself.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good. Because a lot of artists will tell you, no, I don't have time. Somebody does it for me.
I don't run the Facebook page. That I
Okay.
don't do.
Okay.
Although I think now with this thing called Who Say that I use to tweet, and it sends things to the Facebook page. So
All right, cool. And you turned 30 in January.
yeah.
And I know you were a little nervous about it. You were happy about being 30, but at the same time, it was a little nerve-wracking. How's 30 been? I know it has only been a couple weeks, but how's it been so far?
I feel good about it. I mean, it just sounded old. I think that's why
Yeah.
it was to me.
I'm 38. Don't
no,
be
but listen.
sounding old.
But when you were like 25
Yeah.
or you're 20 and you're like, wow, 30. I can't even imagine that. And now I'm 30 and I'm like, well, I kind of feel young still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hopeful. I don't look at it as like the end of a decade. I look at it as a beginning of a decade.
Yeah. 30's the new 20, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and I just feel like I'm in a good place, and I got a new album, and it's 2012, and I'm in love, and
Aww.
it feels good. So
That's
it's like
good.
things are good.
It's positive. Now, one of the things I know your New Year's resolution was to party less, to calm down a little. I had
Did
read
I say that?
I had read that. How's that
Did I
going
say
for you,
that?
Adam?
Well, no, I mean I'm working, and when you're working, it's all about balance, and it's nice to actually have a full schedule now because I'm focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, how about your charity?
Charity Water?
Charitywater.org.
Yeah, I'm asking everybody to give up their birthdays.
Yeah,
this year.
tell everybody what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
about.
Last year we did it where on my birthday there were donations and we raised $300,000, which was amazing. This year I want everybody to give up their birthday, so you can tell your friends and family, look, instead of getting me something, why don't you donate to this charity? So hopefully, like together, we can raise even more than $300,000.
So don't be selfish. Don't ask for gifts. Do this for him.
Or get gifts from your close friends and family, and then ask your acquaintances to, maybe your acquaintances on Facebook or whatever. Your followers.
Your followers.
Yeah.
The rest of the Glam Nation, everybody,
Yeah.
has know about it. Let's talk about some of the songs that are going to be on Trespassing.
Yeah.
Cuckoo?
Cuckoo.
It's a creative insanity? Is that what it's about?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, it's about it feels good to get crazy. It feels good to give a little sanity away from time to time.
Yeah?
So it's like a celebration of feeling like a nut job.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We all know what that's like.
Yeah, it feels good.
How about choke? When I read chokehold, I took a step back for a minute and went, wait a second.
It's
Okay.
all and here's the thing: is it's not literal. It's all emotional. It's
Okay.
like emotional masochism.
Mhm.
So that's not S&M.
But hey, Rihanna's into it, so why not?
Not me. I'm much more vanilla than that. But yeah, no, it's emotional masochism.
Okay.
I think everybody's at some point or another knows somebody that's been involved with somebody that wasn't good for them. Where they kept coming back for more, even though the person either didn't respect you or didn't love you the way that you love them. It's about one of those kind of relationships.
Okay. And underneath?
Underneath is a very personal song about how sometimes underneath the surface we're going through something, and sometimes you can't show that. Sometimes you have to kind of put on your game face to the world, whether in the public eye or not. Even in regular life, if you're going to school or work, sometimes you have to pretend like everything's okay, and you might be going through something. Hidden struggles is really what it's about.
So do you have a favorite song on the album yet, or you
There-
love them all?
They truly are all my favorite. I mean, I recorded probably between 40 to 50 songs this year. So what made the album were things that I loved, things that everybody else liked, things that sounded consistent with each other. They have like it all kind of fits together.
Right. Tells a story, kind of.
Yeah, it tells a story, and also sonically the way it sounds, it all kind of flows.
Nice. Now you've already had an album out. Obviously, it did so well. Everybody loved it. Is it still nerve-wracking to put a new album out? Is it kind of like giving birth for the first time? You know?
I'm just excited.
Well, not that you'd know what birth is like, but you know what I mean.
Album 2. No, it's I'm just excited to get it out. I worked so hard this year, still working.
Yeah.
And I just can't wait for people to hear it. I think all of the fans are going to love it. They're going to really understand it immediately because you guys have been there, you've been to the shows, you listen to the interviews, you know what it's all about. And then I'm also very excited for other people that may have not heard my stuff before to also hear it, because I think that it's going to reach even a broader audience. So I think that's really cool. Yeah.
And what about all these Queen rumors? I know you keep saying, I'm doing something with Queen, but I can't exactly tell you what it is. It's hush-hush. It's just a couple of us. You can tell us. Can't you just tell us?
You just said all I can say.
Come on,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Oh,
Something's on the horizon.
all right. All right.
Something's coming.
What about acting? I've heard you might want to work with Natalie Portman. Like, she's like somebody you look up to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Do you
why
want to
not?
do acting?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
I think, right now I'm really working on the music stuff, and what I'm enjoying is like with this video is getting to act in the music videos.
Right.
Because these are like messages and experiences that are personal, so I feel like it makes the acting a lot more real.
I think you look beautiful, by the way, without makeup. I mean, you
I was
just
wearing
look,
so much
you
makeup.
look, yeah, but you know what? You have that.
I was wearing makeup.
But you can't. But in certain shots,
I just
you
didn't have all the black on.
Yeah,
That's
you look
what
very
you're talking
natural
about.
in the certain shots.
Yeah.
Not that you don't look great with
Well,
makeup,
that's what, but
you know.
that's, I'm experimenting with the style, and it's like I'm kind of, some occasions call for a bunch of heavy black eye makeup, and some occasions don't.
There you go. That makes
Yeah.
sense.